Western Pennsylvania medical misdiagnosis attorneys. When patients seek medical help, they put their trust in professionals to identify their conditions correctly and quickly. But when that trust is broken due to a misdiagnosis, the consequences can be life-changing. A missed or delayed diagnosis can mean the difference between a manageable recovery and a long-term or even fatal health crisis. In Western Pennsylvania, those affected by diagnostic errors may have a legal path forward. Under Pennsylvania law, medical misdiagnosis falls under the category of malpractice. These cases often hinge on whether a provider failed to meet the accepted standard of care. If a healthcare professional overlooked symptoms, failed to order appropriate tests, or didn't act on key results, they may have breached this duty. A lawyer can help assess whether negligence occurred and whether that negligence caused preventable harm. Medical records, professional testimony, and evidence are often crucial in proving such claims. For those asking what qualifies as a medical misdiagnosis, it generally falls into three categories. A misdiagnosis is when a condition is incorrectly identified, for example, mistaking a heart attack for indigestion. A delayed diagnosis occurs when the correct condition is found, but only after significant time has passed, worsening the patient's outlook. Failure to diagnose means the condition is entirely missed, often due to dismissed symptoms or inadequate testing. If a competent provider would have reasonably taken further steps, this can be considered negligent. In Pennsylvania, a patient must show three things to pursue a claim. There was a doctor-patient relationship, the provider was negligent in diagnosing or not diagnosing, and this negligence led to harm. Not every error qualifies, but if all three elements are present, you may have a strong case. The legal process for a medical misdiagnosis claim in Pennsylvania includes important procedural steps. One is the certificate of merit, which must be filed with or shortly after the lawsuit. This document is signed by a licensed medical professional who believes the care deviated from accepted standards. Without this certificate, your claim may be dismissed. An attorney is crucial for managing these technical requirements and ensuring deadlines are met. There is also a time limit. In most cases, the statute of limitations is 2 years from when the injury occurred or when it was reasonably discovered. This discovery rule can delay the start of the deadline in situations where the patient didn't realize harm occurred until later. If you're wondering whether you have a valid claim, the law firm will typically examine how the diagnosis was handled and whether it departed from the standard of care. This is the care another similarly trained provider would have given in the same situation. Misdiagnosis of conditions like cancer, heart attacks, infections, appendicitis, and diabetes are common and can cause serious outcomes if not caught in time. The consequences of a misdiagnosis can be severe. Physically, a treatable illness may advance into something life-threatening. Emotionally, patients may experience anxiety or loss of trust in the medical system. Financially, the cost of treatments, missed work, or long-term care can be overwhelming. In tragic cases, misdiagnosis can result in wrongful death, leading surviving family members to pursue compensation for loss of income, companionship, and funeral expenses. Damages available through a medical misdiagnosis claim can include both economic and non-economic losses. Economic damages cover medical expenses, lost wages, and other measurable costs. Non-economic damages account for pain, emotional distress, and reduced quality of life. Importantly, Pennsylvania does not cap the amount of compensatory damages in medical malpractice cases. Luxenberg Garbett Kelly and George P.C. has been serving clients across Western Pennsylvania since 1933. Their attorneys understand how to build strong cases and guide clients through the legal process. The law firm offers contingency-based representation, meaning there are no attorney fees unless compensation is recovered. Their commitment goes beyond litigation. They offer guidance, compassion, and legal clarity. If you or a loved one has been harmed by a medical misdiagnosis, don't wait to get answers. Contact Luxenberg Garbett Kelly and George P.C. at 724-658-8535 or visit their office at 315 North Mercer Street, New Castle, Pennsylvania, 16101, United States.